Man, I really need a new title card for these segments. Well, anyway, it's that time. Ugh, I don't know what I'm doing. Man, I really need a new title card for these segments. Well, anyway, it's that time. No, why do I keep saying it's that time? Ugh. For today's Oz topic, we're going to be talking about a video game known as Treasures of Oz. That was. The creation of the character happened. What is it? Yeah. The creation of the character occurred when Paul Terry and the other guy. Creation of the character occurred when Paul Terry and his friend Paul Terry and who? Roger Ferry. Paul and Roger. The creation of the character occurred when Paul Terry and his friend The creation of this character occurred when Paul Terry and a friend of his, Roger Ferry, were having a discussion about how it would be a great idea if they had a cartoon kangaroo. Were made in the 1930s. There's very little talking, and they're still in black and white. And since plush doll, but nowadays they all are rare and very expensive, and the only time you might be able to find any of them is that or complaints about the toys being choking hazard. This was soon short-lived as it was withdrawn from the market because there were complaints about kids choking. This was soon short-lived as it was taken down pretty soon because parents complained that the toys were a choking hazard to the kids. Oh sure, they came in those plastic little capsules, but still kids could choke on them, just like how people complained about kids choking on these plastic Pokemon bloody light. Was discontinued and never seen again. And I was pretty bummed out when they stopped selling them, and apparently on canceled Super Mario games, along with a canceled Donkey Kong games and a canceled Super Mario Bear. There's actually more canceled Mario games that I missed from my first episode. So, I need to read the script more. It probably would have been made as something like the Mario Tennis game. But yeah, can you imagine driving in a... Looked similar to Dee Snider from Twisted Metal. But no matter how hard they tried, the game could... Tried to use a character called Metal, and from the description that I was given, he looked like Developing the game, Sigma, tried to find other publishers to get the He looked similar to Dee Snider from Twisted Metal. Wait, Twisted Sister. Tried to convince Sega to let them use Sonic the Hedgehog, which obviously that didn't work. Then they But no matter how hard they tried, the game could... The Gobos. Now, if only I could find the sequel to this game, then maybe I can do a... Maybe I could do a... For Argonaut, they took the prototype and made Croc, Legend of the Gobos. Getting tongue-tied. For Nintendo, they made Super Mario 64, which was blah blah blah. Year. Some of them were interesting experiments, while others deserve to be, Now, if only I could find the sequel to this game, then maybe I can do an episode of Croc on Forgotten Media. And with that said, that covers... Yeah, I'll need to do that again. With that said, that covers all of the cancelled Mario games, or at least ones that have been prototype, and made Croc, Legend of the Gobos. Now, if only I could find the Hey everyone, MeltyMan234 here, and welcome to another... There, now I've covered all the cancelled Crash Bandicoot games, and I might as well just get it. Darn it. The only time that'll happen is if somebody breaks the Activision curse, and who knows when that'll ever happen.
Jeez, I can't believe I wouldn't be... jeez, I didn't think I would be gone this long. Oh, damn, lights on the fritz again. There we go. I know it hasn't been a good year for this show, but even with my busy personal life and poor uploading schedule and the damn light going off... Previous film, this is also another 20 or so minute long film, and it's not that hard to get... Crap, I forgot the line. I guess those DVDs just didn't sell well, which is interesting because even... fucking light damn... In 2012, I already felt like that Hoops and Yo-Yo's popularity... Really? Where I can't make up my mind on how to make a consistent opening for these holiday specials. But enough about that. But enough about that, because it's that time of year again to break out all the famous Christmas... Here. This device is called a Nutcracker. Yeah, as if this setting wasn't nothing... Yeah, as if the setting wasn't Nightmare Before Christmassy enough already. The one I'm going to be focusing on the most is obviously the one no one really talks about. I don't know where I'm going with that line. I'll be focusing on a Nutcracker film not many people bring up, and that is Nutcracker Fantasy. See, why haven't it been like that? Yeah, this is the Nutcracker Fantasy. Obey. Go to being that crazy uncle your family doesn't want to talk about. Yeah. Darn it. On from being kind, friendly uncles to being that crazy uncle your family doesn't want to... Yeah, point to the Nutcracker. He's my kind of friendly uncle. Blah, 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 blah. In my bloopers, I can't get it right. What? Oh. I was just gone from being kind, friendly uncle to being that crazy uncle your family... Didn't have enough breath there. The other versions can be a little tricky to find, and as far as I know, there's no Netflix or any other jazz. And here's hoping I'll be a little. Yeah, I'll be little. Let's do a little. You can find this film on home media, but I'm sure you may be able to find it